Hello. I hope you're having a good day. Today we're going to take a look at an old sewing pattern. You can probably tell by the style that this is not a new item. This is probably not something people are wearing. This is a young junior teen's skirt, pants, and unlined quilted jacket. The jacket is encased in braid and has a stand-up collar, shirt tail hem, long set-in sleeves, an optional button or toggle closure. The skirt is gathered to a waistband and has a back zipper. The straight leg pants have a fly front zipper and a waistband. And we also have some information here about the fabrics. The skirt and pants in cotton types poplin, chino, denim, corduroy, velveteen. Jacket in double-faced quilted fabrics only. Extra fabric needed to match plaids, stripes, and one-way designs. Use nap yardage and nap layouts for one-way design fabrics. Not suitable for obvious diagonal fabrics. And then we have the body measurements for the skirt and the pants and the jacket. We have all different kinds of measurements for that. And in here it shows you a picture of the skirt, the pants, and the jacket. Now we're going to take this out and we're just going to lay it out and look at it a little bit. I'm going to set the envelope aside. See, here we have the pattern pieces, which have already been cut. Here's another one that's separate. First, we're going to take a look at this. We're going to fold it out as much as we can. It's quite large. Here's some more of the fabric pieces, the patterns. And we're going to look at that next. Now this is a simplicity pattern. And every simplicity pattern is going to have a number. This is number 9628. And these are just your instructions, like the preparation and the cutting of your fabric. We'll just look over the preparation. The metric equivalent is in parentheses. Step A, you prepare the pattern. If necessary, after pattern at lengthen or shorten lines. To lengthen, cut the pattern between lengthen or shorten lines. Place on paper, spread pattern amount needed, and then pin. To shorten, at lengthen or shorten lines. Pin a pleat half the amount to be shortened. If the pattern does not lengthen or shorten lines, make adjustment at lower edge of garment. Step B, pattern symbols. Straight grain. Place on fabric an even distance from selvage. Fold grain. Place on fold of fabric. The cutting line will have a pair of scissors. Steam line or stitching line will look like a part of a sewing machine. See chart on tissue pattern for other pattern symbols. Step C, fabric and cutting layouts. Press fabric. Always check washing or cleaning directions with fabric. If necessary, shrink fabric before cutting. Place pattern pieces on fabric as shown in cutting layouts. For double thickness, fold the fabric with the right side inside. Place the pattern on the wrong side of the fabric. For single thickness, you place the pattern on the right side of the fabric. For nap or one-way design fabrics, use with nap cutting layout. Before cutting, pin all pattern pieces on fabric as in cutting layout. Cut the pattern and fabric on cutting lines. Step D. Mark and sew. Keep the pattern pinned to the fabric. Transfer markings. Unpin the pattern and read each piece as you sew. To stay stitch, machine stitch through single thickness of fabric to prevent stretching of bias or curved edges, done on seam line or 1/8 of an inch from seam line in seam allowance. Stay stitching is shown only in the first illustration. And then you want to pin, hand, or machine baste the seams, match the same numbered notches, stitch 5/8 of an inch seams unless otherwise stated, press the seams open unless otherwise stated. And then you can see the Simplicity Sewing Book for more details. And on this fold out here, they show you what the patterns look like. And when you first purchase a pattern, all the pieces are going to be in solid sheets. You have to cut them out. So you have the pattern for the pants. You have these pieces, D, E, and F. And then the jacket has these pieces. And here we have more illustrations of the patterns and the way you do the hems and the seams and the collar. So now let's flatten and straighten some of these pattern pieces. We're going to lay these out and see if we can see which pieces these are. See, they've already been cut and they've been folded a bit. I'll just fold them out. I'm going to flatten them a little bit and just press on them. It looks like this is the jacket. It's part of the jacket. We'll open it all the way up. It looks like we have the left sleeve. And this is the young junior or teen size 11-12. And see here it shows you where you cut. I'm just going to straighten this out a little bit. Let's press on it a little bit. So this piece is for the left sleeve. And let's see what else we can find. Here's another one. You can see it's all folded. I'm going to unfold it. You have to be careful so we don't tear it. It's very thin paper. It's like tissue paper. And as we unfold it, we discover that there are more pieces inside. We'll get to that. Open it up. And this is also a part of the jacket. And I'm just slowly unfolding it, opening it up, and spreading it out. Kind of pressing along the folds here, trying to flatten them a little bit. I'm going to unfold it again. Now we can see what it is. You can see a little bit better. Here's the cutout for the arm. And this is the jacket front. Here's the neckline right there. And here's the top, up at the top of the shoulder. It's quite large. It's a pretty big piece. It's an arrow showing which way it goes. Okay, so this is the jacket front. You can see that right here. Jacket front. Let's take a look at these little pieces here. They're quite small. Open them up and press a little bit. Open them up a little bit more. And turn it this way and open it up again. Looks like this particular piece is the jacket back. again, this is the jacket back. It's quite wrinkly. Okay, so this is the jacket back. We have it all nice and spread out. So we're going to see what else we have. These are smaller pieces. These are probably the collar. Yep. And the waistband. It's quite big. So here we have, this is part of the waistband. The collar right here. This is the collar. This is for the jacket, obviously. Spread it out this way a little bit on the back. Okay, so we have the collar here. Got that all straightened. And we have the waistband right here. See? Waistband. I'll just flatten that. So that looks good. Next we have another little folded up section. I'm going to open this one up and see what it is. It's quite a lot in here. I'm just pressing on it a little bit. And open it up a little bit more. I'll slowly push it down. And the first piece, I'm going to open it up. Oh, you know what this is? These are the pants. These are quite large. These are the pants. That's why they're so big. This is the pants back. And underneath here is the pants front. This would be the front right here. I'm pulling them a little bit. And they've kind of gathered up a little bit when they were folded. we're down at the bottom of the pants. See? This is a big piece of the pattern. That's quite a lot to it. Okay, so that's the pants. Now let's see what this little piece is here. This is a small one. It's quite wrinkly. And just keep opening it, straightening it. And this is the pants waistband. There's the waistband. It's pretty big. Okay, let's see what else we have. And one last little section here. This is the skirt, I guess. It should be the skirt. Just open it up. And inside we have a smaller piece right here. And this is the skirt waistband. I'll just press on that a little bit. Make this a little flatter. So that's the waistband. That's a long piece here. And here we have the skirt front. So this is the front of the skirt. Okay. The front is this big piece right here. And then finally we have the skirt back. expert